How about sugar? Sugar gives you what? Energy, right? It's on TV. Must give you energy. They wouldn't lie on a TV commercial, would they? No. All right, some of you used to drink soda until today, right? How much sugar in a can of soda? 9 teaspoons. I don't have sugar with me. Oh, well. There's 9 packets of sugar in 1 can of soda. Holy cow. If I was going to take 9 packets of sugar and dump it down your throat real quick, you'd go, blah. It's awful. So what do we do to make you enjoy soda? We add salt. Salt makes you what? Thirsty. Makes you want to drink more soda. Talk about brilliant marketing, huh? How to get a customer to buy more of your product. Okay? So sugar is an acid. When you put acid in your body has to neutralize the acid. The body uses calcium as its primary neutralizing agent. What are the acid foods? Alcohol, meat, sugar, dairy, coffee, soda, and artificial sweetener. What a nice little package we have there, isn't it? Answers all your questions. So sugar robs the body of calcium. Also, new research out. Linus Pauling found that vitamin C is good for colds and flu, right? You all know that, right? Take vitamin C is good for colds and flu. Well, it turns out that the vitamin C stimulates the immune system, which is good. However, if you eat sugar, the sugar will block the vitamin C from being absorbed, preventing you from stimulating the immune system and getting you sick. We weren't sure why vitamin C worked. Now we know why. And when you think about sugar, you think about the white packets, right? What about white bread, white flour, cookies, cakes, donuts, pastries? I saw somebody eating pastries before. Shame, shame. So that's all sugar. White flour converts to sugar. Okay? White breads convert to sugar. Alcohol is a sugar. Okay? The body is not designed to eat concentrated sugar. It's designed to eat sugar with fiber, which is called fruit. Okay? The fiber slowly pushes the sugar through the colon. You get a slow release of sugar, and your body can handle that. When you zap your body with sugar, that's a problem. With me so far? Okay. So sugar is not good. But some of you are thinking, I hope you're not thinking, but some people think that, well, I don't drink regular soda. I drink. Mr. DeLemme, this one's for you. Barry Manilow had a song called This One's For You. Well, this one's for you, John. Of all the 7 deadly sins, alcohol, meat, sugar, dairy, coffee, soda, and artificial sweetener, what do you think's the worst? Artificial sweetener. This is a highly toxic poison. It was at one time listed with the Pentagon as a chemical warfare agent. We could dump it on the bad guys and kill them. Now we put it in Flintstone vitamins. Legally. This breaks down to 3 components: aspartic acid, phenylalanine, and methyl esters. For you chemists, there it is. For the rest of you, it doesn't mean anything. Aspartic acid, absolutely positively necessary for normal brain function. You need aspartic acid. It excites your brain. It's called an excitochemical. It gets your brain functioning. It gets you happy. Too much of it is called an excitotoxin. It literally excites your brain cells to death. How about that? Similar reaction to monosodium glutamate. Glutamic acid is also a neuroexciting chemical. Too much of it is an excitotoxin. So aspartic acid and monosodium glutamate all fit together. In my book, I have a whole chapter. Monosodium glutamate has over 40 different names. One of them is monosodium glutamate. MSG, right, there you go. How about autolyzed yeast, hydrolyzed vegetable protein? Natural flavor. That can be monosodium glutamate, okay? Well, let's get back to this. Aspartic acid is necessary. Phenylalanine is an amino acid, okay, and methyl esters. Phenylalanine, if you have a disease with your kidneys, you can't process phenylalanine. It causes something called phenylketonuria, and it can kill you. That's why on the packages it usually says phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuriacs contains phenylalanine. And you looked at that and went, I can't even pronounce that. I guess that's not for me. Okay, but if, must be, right? If you can't pronounce it, it's safe, right? So this, when it gets into your body, can cause kidney damage as well. Food and Drug Administration, in a letter I read one time, listed 92 side effects from artificial sweetener. Number 1 side effect was headaches. One of the side effects, no kidding, death. I can't fix that one. Okay? But when this gets in the body, it causes problems. Many, many years ago, I was dating a gal who was an alcoholic. She was a recovered alcoholic. She told me she was a recovered alcoholic. She said, Dr. Joe, well, not Dr. Joe. She said, Joe, will you come to an AA meeting with me? And I didn't realize how important that was to invite an outsider to an AA meeting. And I said, sure, and I went. And that's what started my research into artificial sweetener, because I was amazed how many alcoholics or recovering alcoholics were drinking diet soda. Somebody knows that, right? And smoking, yes. Now, I figured smoking stimulates the brain. It stimulates the receptor sites in the brain that give pleasure. But why diet soda? These were skinny people. Why not regular soda? Then I realized that aspartic acid, phenylalanine, and methyl esters are a component of this. Methyl esters converts to methanol. Methanol is? They were getting drunk at the AA meeting. Wow. So this stuff is a highly toxic poison. Can I borrow you? Come on up. You're big and strong and good looking. All right, now George is bigger than me, stronger than me, and better looking than me. Okay? Watch what happens to my friend George. Put your arm straight out for me. Push up toward the sky. Push up again real hard. Maybe I should use an older, sicker woman, okay? No. He's a big, strong man. His arm is strong. I'm not going to make him eat this because I like him, but I'm asking him to hold it. Put your hand out and just hold that for me. Wrap your hand around it, okay? He's not eating it. I don't want him to eat it. Your skin is a sponge. This is a whole other lecture I'll have to give someday on cosmetics. Your skin is a sponge. Anything that comes in contact with your body gets absorbed, right? You put on hand lotion. It's an oil. It doesn't evaporate. What happens? Gets absorbed, right? When George puts on his makeup in the morning. No. But if you put makeup on, it gets absorbed, right? Your skin is a sponge. Anything that comes in contact with it gets absorbed. I said aspartic acid, phenylalanine, and methyl esters are neurotoxins. The nervous system controls everything, right? Let's see what happens to my big, strong friend here just by holding the artificial sweetener. Put your arm straight out. Push up real hard. No, come on, seriously. Push up. Okay, put keys to John DeLemmy's car. Ready? Here we go. Push up real hard. Isn't that freaky? Now I can make fun of him. Go wipe your hands off and throw that away. Thank you, George. Wow. What just happened? That was an aha moment. I see about 10 of you in the audience like this. Every muscle in his body went weak, not by eating it, by holding it. Not even, you can do 30 seconds. I just had to do a song and dance, entertain, So, isn't that wild? What would happen if you gave your kids a diet soda? They're a lot smaller and a lot weaker than he is. A lot more susceptible to disease than he is. Wow. So I hope today you can all make a pledge that never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, unless you're being tortured, would you ever put this in your body again? And it's in where? It's in over 6,000 products. It's in supplements. It's in vaccines. I can't figure out why. I contacted the CDC. They wouldn't tell me. It's in sugar-free gum, candies, yogurts, cookies, cakes. Folks, this stuff is poison.